if we don't know something, we're willing to do a little bit of research, dig in. Don't be building our beliefs off of either assumptions or false information. Because sometimes we just get it wrong. We remember things wrong. We heard things wrong. And it's been a minute since we were in school learning about the U.S. Constitution. So, and that was our question. Does the U.S. Constitution apply to non-U.S. citizens? So,
Who was right, Eric?
that would be my sister.
It was me.
But me, kinda. The answer on the internet says this to that question. Actually, I did this in ChatGPT, so let's see what AI says. Yes, many parentheses, but not all parts of the U.S. Constitution apply to non-U.S. citizens. But I do confess, I didn't think anything applied. I mean, I just, in my 51 years of life, I've never, as far as I can recall, never been a non-U.S. citizen. So it didn't really apply to me. And usually I'm worried about me. So I think in our very selfish nature, we usually try to, sweep our own porch. And I've never even thought about this. So very interesting. This is what it says. So where's it at? Yes, many, but not all parts of the U.S. Constitution apply to non-U.S. citizens, especially when they are within U.S. territory or under U.S. jurisdiction. So that makes sense. But here's the examples of application. The Fifth Amendment, due process of law. So no person shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. So here's another sub-bullet. Applies to everyone physically present in the U.S., including undocumented immigrants.
Mm-hmm.
So that's very interesting. That is probably going to be a huge factor of our discussion when we actually talk about immigration and all that. So very, very interesting. The 14th Amendment, equal protection and due process.
People have Google. They can look this up.
There's stuff. Yeah. So anyway, that's it in a nutshell. Rights reserved for U.S. citizens, though. So this is, even if you're a legal alien, it doesn't apply to you. Just something to know. One, right to vote.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be part of the immigration discussion as well.
They've never been able to vote.
Well, okay. We will talk about that, and maybe the voting, the integrity of the voting process.
Do you want to do immigration next week?
Oh my gosh. Slow your horses. Maybe we will. Eligibility to hold federal office. So that's one. So we'll talk about all that. Anyway, good points.